Hi everybody, welcome to our last video in our Idioms and English series. I hope you are learning a lot. We are coming down to our last 5 idioms of this mini course. Here they are. So our first idiom of this video is last straw. Now, the last straw means this is the last time that you can do this. This is the last time that I am allowing you to do this without any negative consequences, okay? So, for example, Katie, this is the last straw. Get in there and clean up your room, okay? I'm not going to tell you again. The next time you're going to have a punishment, okay? That's the last straw. This is the last straw. I am not going to let my friend talk to me like this anymore. If she does again, then we're not going to be friends anymore. This is the last straw. Idiom number 2 for this video is to make a long story short. Now, we use to make a long story short when we are talking about something. It is a story that's happening, and there is this whole process. There are so many little details. So, in order to make a long story short, we cut out all the details. We don't tell the person all of those details, and we don't tell them that whole process, so that we can get to the point, okay? We don't want to bore them with every single little detail that happened. So, if you say to your partner, when your partner comes home from work, "Oh, hi honey, how was your day at work?" Your partner could say, "Oh, it was just terrible. I had this meeting with my boss that didn't go well, and then we had problems with the whole system. The computers went down, and then I lost all of the memory on my computer, and then this happened, and Jane was talking about me, and there were so many people gossiping, and then I lost my lunch, and then I lost my keys, and then I lost the wallet." You're getting a little bit dizzy from all of these details, when they could just say, "Well, to make a long story short, I didn't have a very good day." Okay? And just leave it at that. Now, you can go into the details, or you can just make a long story short and cut all of the details out. Up to you. But that is to make a long story short. Idiom number 3 is to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay? This means to do 2 things at the same time. Okay? So, for example, if you need to make an important phone call, but you also need to make dinner, then you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and make dinner while you're on the phone talking to somebody. Okay? So you can make the phone call, make dinner at the same time, talk and cook at the same time, and you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay? Another word that you can use for this expression is called multitasking. That's what it is, when you're doing 2 things, 2 or more things at once. Alright, but that is killing 2 birds with 1 stone. The next idiom for this video is method to my madness, okay? Or it could be method to his madness, her madness, your madness, anybody's madness, okay? Madness is another word for craziness, okay? So you say this when something seems a little bit crazy, when the way that you're doing something seems a little bit crazy, but you do have an idea of what you're doing. Okay, so for example, maybe if you like to do math and you solve a math problem in a particular way, okay, and maybe it's a little bit different from the way everybody else does it, but it works for you, and it works really well. And somebody says to you, "Oh, no, what are you doing? You don't do it like that. Look, you have to do this and move the 2. You say, "No, I know it looks crazy, but there's a method to my madness." Okay? Or if somebody thinks that an idea that you have is crazy, but that idea is actually part of a process to get a certain result, you say, "Look, I know this sounds crazy, but trust me, there is a method to my madness." Okay? And again, you can use that with his madness or her madness, okay? Maybe her ideas are a little bit different, but there's a method to her madness, okay? She knows what she's doing because she's going to get to this result, okay? Method to my madness. And finally, the last idiom for this video and the last idiom for this course is it takes 2 to tango. All right. What does this mean? It means that you cannot do a certain thing. There are certain things you cannot do by yourself. So if you say, for example, let's say somebody is complaining about her relationship. And she says, oh, I don't know what is wrong with my boyfriend or my husband, whoever it is. He just wants to fight with me all the time and we are always fighting. And she has all these complaints. And the person says to her, well, okay, he might be picking the fights with you, but remember, it takes two to tango. Okay, that means that you are participating too. Okay, it's not just one-sided. It's not just one person doing everything. Maybe you didn't start it, but you are also participating in the action. Okay, it takes two to tango. All right, everybody, that concludes our mini idioms course, our idioms in English course. I hope that you have learned a lot. Don't forget to continue on down with the activities, the worksheets, and the last quiz of the course. All right, and I'll see you in some of the next courses. Take care.